Hey everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at some more sights from AIM Sports today. So these are two reflex sights, similar in length and overall size. They are slightly different in the reticle and how the intensity or color of the dot actually changes. The mounts are pretty similar on the bottom, just standard Weaver or Picatinny mount setups. This one does come with a cover on it, so you do have the rubberized covers, which we can pop off right there. They both come with windage and elevation adjustments, which will be done through these turrets on the back. Now, underneath the cap itself, you will need some sort of device to turn it, either like a dime or a screwdriver, flathead, so you can adjust it. Trying to adjust it by hand or with your fingernail or something is not going to work. So if you're on the field and you forget something like that, you probably have to find a stick or something of that sort to go ahead and do that. Now, this one right here, this is a micro dot, so the actual dot that is illuminated on the inside is very, very pinpoint small. Doesn't blur out or anything. It's very, very precise inside of there. And it is adjustable from two colors, red and green, from brightnesses of 1 to 5. So red and green from 1 to 5, and a micro dot. So very, very tiny, very precise dot on there. This one has just a dot. I wouldn't call it a micro dot, so it's a little bit bigger than the micro dot. But instead of having individual settings of 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, or whatever it happens to be as far as brightness goes, these have a gradual increase in brightness. And you can see, well, maybe you can see, along the side right here, it has a kind of like a ramp design to it, or ramp picture. So if you're at the very bottom of the ramp, you have a very weak or light dot, and as you go up the ramp, you're increasing the brightness and intensity of the color dot that you have. So you can really fine-tune your brightness. You're not just kind of stuck with individual settings on there. They're both aircraft-grade aluminum body constructions, nitrogen-filled. Weight-wise, this one's 5 ounces. This one is 4.5 ounces. So same, in the scope of your entire gun, the weight is not going to really affect anything. So let's go and put these on there. They're so small that I can mount both on the same gun here. That way we can kill 2 scopes with 1 stone, I guess, right? There we go. Just tighten them down a little bit, and then this one we'll put on there too. You can get an idea of what those are going to look like on there. This one right here does sit a little bit higher. This one is more flush down to the body, but length and overall footprint, they're almost identical to each other. So definitely, if you're looking for a reflex sight, not something that you're actually looking for magnification or focusing through. These reflex sights, you're kind of focusing beyond it while still looking through it. So you just see that dot floating out there in paintball airsoft land. So check them out. AIM Sports reflex sights. This is a micro dot, and then this one they just call reflex sight. Nothing fancy about the name in that one. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.